Hi everyone, welcome to your 6th day of the Pilates challenge. So happy you made it till here. Today we're going to do the side work. So this is a very big part of every class in Pilates, so always incorporated into the class. It doesn't mean we're only going to work our side, we're going to be focused on the side. So we're going to have glute activation, low abdominal activation, stability challenge, we're going to work a little bit on balance. So it's all going to be happening. Hopefully you're ready and energized. We're going to have our mat, maybe a glass of water, that's all you need. Starting in a seated position. So just find your long spine position. You can take your flesh back, sit on your sitting bones. If it doesn't feel comfortable on your knees, you can also bring your legs forward, bend the knees a little bit. We're going to open the hands wide into a T position. Check that the hands are a little bit in front of you, that you're not overstretching the shoulders. Now reach the left hand as far as you can, finding length through both sides of the body. Bring this hand down and just stretch up and over, opening the right side of the body. On the inhale we open, and exhale coming to sit straight up. Reach the other side, bring the hand down, stretch up and over. Open on the inhale and come to your seated position. So you want to find length through the body. Thinking about stretching from the waist to the tip of the finger. As we reach to one side, we're thinking about keeping the opposite sitting bone down on the mat. So think about actively pressing it down. We're going to add a rotation for our next one. Keep the left hand down. Try to add the right hand. Rotate from your chest, the ribs, the waist. You might be able to place the right hand down. Take a deep inhale. And then open nice and wide. Come back to your seated position. One more like this. Reach the right hand. Start rotating the left. And open nice and wide. Sit tall. Good. We're going to come to lie on our side. I'm going to start on my right forearm. So just choose any side feels more comfortable for you, and just make sure you do change to the other side. We're going to start on our forearm. If you don't like to stay on your forearm, an option to support your head and just stay here, you're going to get the same work. Yeah, we're still going to find the length through the waist. Alright, starting with our knees bent, heels are aligned with our bottom, zip the tummy in, chest is open. We're going to lift the top leg up, slide the knee towards the chest, bring the knee back to parallel, and then kick the leg back. Good. Now as we go here, the body will be tempted to bend into your waist. Yeah, our main thing here is to keep the length. Okay, so as you bring the leg forward, keep pushing your waist away from you to maintain that length. Staying long here, chest is open. Now just notice how you naturally position the body and try to keep it at the same shape. And make sure you're not leaning onto your right forearm. And gaze forward. Keep your chest open and proud. One more. We're going to keep the leg in parallel. Reach the leg long, push the waist away from you, then bring the hip back in. We're going to pull the hip away from the waist, then bring it back in. It might be a very small movement here. Just lengthening the leg. Bring the hip as far as you can from the ribs, and then bring them back in. On the next one, we're going to find length. Keep the legs super long. Take little pulses up. 4 more. And bend the leg. Place the leg down. Give your shoulder a rest. Lengthen the legs as much as you can. Now you probably feel your glutes activating as well. Tummy should be switched on. And a lot of length of the side of the body. This is our main thing for today. We're going to lift the top leg up, rotate, bring your toes up to the ceiling, and then back to neutral. External rotation from the hip, wrap your inner thigh all the way out to your sitting bones, and then back to neutral. Rotate, and back to neutral. You might find that you don't have a lot of range there, and that's okay. Think about it like oiling that joint. We bring some movement into that joint. 2. On 1, keep the toes up to the ceiling. Try to maintain that external rotation, little pulses up. Keep that external rotation, toes are up to the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg down, give it a bit of a rest. We're going to bring the top hand in front of us for a bit more support. Squeeze both legs together, lift both legs above the mat, lower both legs down. So we have oblique work, diagonal muscles of the tummy supporting that movement, but we're thinking about staying long through the waist or through the exercise. Keep going, breathe. Show off your beautiful mermaid tail. 3, 2, last one. Lower the legs down, give them a bit of a shake. We're going to come onto our stomach, tuck the toes, and lift onto all fours. We're going to do some kneeling work, so we're going to stay for our knees for a little bit. If it doesn't feel comfortable, just bring a towel or something soft. You can even bend your mat and just make sure you have more support for your knees. All right, starting on our right knee, we're going to send the left leg away. Bring your right hand down, and we want to have one long line here. So the palm, the knee, and the toe are all in the same line. Squeeze the bum, open the front of your hip. Think like you're leaning against a wall. We're going to lift the top leg up, then lower it down. Again, reminding you that we want to feel long through the side of the body. Feel that stretch all the way from the rib cage through your waist until the tip of the finger. Don't think about bringing the leg high. Think about lengthening the leg as much as you can away from the body. You might be able to lift the leg a centimeter above the mat, and that's okay. We also have a lot of work from the core, holding us in the center. So make sure your weight stays in center. You're not over-leaning onto your right palm. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg up there. Bend, stretch the leg long. Get even longer to the left side of the body. Quite challenging. Just keep breathing here, guys. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring the knee down. Just sit here. We're going to open the left side of the right side of the body. And contra stretch. Just make it feel nice. And we're ready to come over to the other side. So bring yourself onto your left forearm. Get into your position. Hips are stacked. Both front hip bones are one on top of the other. Chest is open. You're going to bring the top leg up. Slide your knee towards your chest. Center, then take it back. Making sure the sideline of the body is really, really long. Yeah? Keep the hand on your waist and push it away from you. Trying to find stability in the body. Press the bottom leg down. That will help you with the stability. Gaze is forward. Little smile on the face. Now we want to get long to the top side of the body, but we're also working with the bottom part. Yeah? Zip the tummy and hug the ribs to the midline of the body. Bring the ribs in. Don't let them flare out. Imagine like you're sliding your leg on a shelf, forward and back. Make it a little bit smoother. One more. And you're going to keep our leg in center. Lengthen the leg. Pull the hip away from you. Then bring it back in. Yeah, we're going to pull the hip away from the rib cage. Create even more length. And then bring it back in. Try to find that range of movement there. It might be very small. And it might vary a lot from the other side. Yeah, we tend to lean onto one hip during the day while we're standing in our everyday activities. So you're going to find that one hip is longer than the other. It's very common, and that's fine. We still have to work symmetrically on every side of the body. One more. Keep the leg long. Take little circles. And pulse up and up. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the leg, place it down, little tap here. We're gonna rest the shoulder down, lengthen the legs. Good, check that the toes are a little bit in front of you, zip the tummy. We're gonna use this hand down on the mat for support. Float both legs up, lower both legs down. Staying long to the side of the body, zip the tummy in, pull it towards the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Lower both legs down. We're going to come onto the tummy and again into our kneeling position. Push up onto all fours. We're going to send the left knee. We're going to send, sorry, here in nature. We're going to send the left leg away onto the right knee. Bring your right hand down. Create a long line here. Okay? Just make sure the palm, the knee, and the toes are all in the same line. Zip the tummy. Now the birds are coming. We're going to lift up, lower down. Try to tap the toe a little bit farther each time you bring the leg down. Yeah, we're lengthening here a lot. Staying easy on our right palm, making sure we're not over leaning there. Three, 2, the leg stays up there. Bend and stretch. We bend and stretch. 4 more, guys. And 1, bring the knee down. Have a stretch. Okay, so we're almost done. We're going to finish with the last challenge of the class. We're going to come onto all fours. Check your position. Have your palms just under the knees, under the shoulders, sorry, knees under your hips. We're going to lengthen one leg, lengthen the other leg, and we are on our front support, our plank. Zip the tummy, round your upper back a little bit, push the heels back, crown of the head is reaching forward. Now we're going to bring the left hand to the center, open the right hand, and come into your side plank. If it gets too much, guys, just lower the bottom leg down. You still get to stretch and open the whole right side of the body. If you want to work a little bit harder, stay up there in your side plank. We're going to take a breath, take a stretch, open the right side even more, lift the hips up, and then bring the hand to touch the hip. 3 more here, open. Get longer as much as you can. And come back to center into your plank. Shift the weight forward and back. And bring the right hand to center, other side. We're going to open the left hand up. If you need, bring the bottom leg down. Get long. Open the hand as much as you can. Then stretch up and over. Bring the hand to touch the hip. 3 more. Lift the hip up. Make sure not collapsing down. And rotate back to center. You're in your plank. We're going to send the tailbone up to the sky. Just walk your feet 1 heel down at a time. And then keep both knees bent. Shift your weight to center. Bring one knee down, other knee down. Rest position. Deep inhale. And take all the air out. Good. We're going to come back into our seated position exactly like we started, and just going to notice the length we created in the body. So we're finding our sitting bones long through the spine. Open the hands to a white T position. Reach the left hand as much as you can. Bring it down. Stretch up and over. Look towards your hand. Just enjoy this opening. One more. And we are all done for today. Amazing effort, guys. If you have any question, feel free to contact me. That was our side work series. We're going to continue with some more combination on our next videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.